started out our day today with Michelle Waugh. She is an outerwear designer. She's absolutely adorable. Love, love, love her coats. She has branched out for the first time with her spring 2019 collection, and she's got plaid blazers and wonderful lightweight trench coats, and she is just really a brand to know. We absolutely love her. And Chen from Instagram and Michelle Waugh are some of the few people that have worn her coats, and we were just thrilled to see the new collection. She's super talented.
And she has had some trunk shows on Moda Operandi, and the spring collection will also be featured there as well.
My name is Allison Brune, and I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
My name is Delia Folk, and I live in New York City now, but I grew up between Memphis, Tennessee, and Birmingham, Alabama, and we make up the style that binds us. So we want to talk to you about what in the world is the style that binds us today. You may have seen some of our YouTube videos, and we've been hinting about what we're all about, but now we're actually going to tell you. So the style that binds us is all about a place of discovery. With every piece of content, you need to walk away having learned something. That is the point. We want to provide substance, insight, knowledge into art, culture, fashion, beauty, food, travel,
everything.
Music, dance, lots of different categories, but all having to do with style. So one of the things that we focus on is promoting brand awareness for emerging designers. Being on the buying team at Barney's, I worked with a lot of niche brands that may not be new to the fashion industry, but are probably new to most of the world. So we want to be a place of discovery. You come to the Style That Binds Us, and it is every time you're discovering a new brand, and then you're going to be able to be the first one to tell your friends about what you learned. So there's going to be lots of different ways that we bring these designers to light. One of them is with YouTube videos, and we interview them for both the podcast and the YouTube video. And then talking about how did they get their start, what is their point of view, and where is their business headed. It's so important these days. There are about 10 million, a trillion brands, it seems like, and how are you going to stand out from the rest? So we really choose brands that we believe in and that we already have relationships with. This isn't just any old brand that we're choosing.
To VIP style experiences where you come to New York and we plan a fabulous day full of fun and style around your specific needs. We also have virtual styling if you live in a smaller town and you don't have access to personal wardrobe consultants or stylists where you live. We can set that up virtually, and then I will be continuing my one-on-one wardrobe consulting services that I have always done. Plus we'll have YouTube videos with style hacks and style tips and examples of ways that you can take things from your closet and make them look new and modern, and so we're very excited about that part of the business too.
And lastly, there's going to be a consulting arm of the business that I will be a part of. So she is our resident in-demand stylist, and I will be helping to consult with brands, doing brand audits, figuring out which stores make sense for you, and then also once you get into a store, let's ideate about growth. Let's grow your business and get it to the next level, or whatever your dreams are. Let's achieve them.
Another important aspect of the Style That Binds Us is the fact that we are mother and daughter, and we talk a lot about how Delia would style something at her age and I would style something at my age, and how we can actually share each other's clothes and things like that, sort of bringing together the age gap.
So we each had our own separate blogs, and when Mom would come up to New York, we're always out and about at events, and when we would explain what we're doing, they will say, well, why are you not doing something together? You need to start something together. And we heard this multiple times, and we kept saying, we don't want to do the mother-daughter thing. We don't want to be silly. We want to be elevated and sophisticated and cosmopolitan, etc. And finally, after enough people said it, we said, fine. I wanted to start a YouTube channel and podcast, and so we decided let's launch it together.
We want it to be a place where people can't wait to come back and see what's new, what they're going to learn this time. If you're a young designer, what you can learn from that. If you are someone who is wondering whether they can wear a moto jacket at 40 or how to style a cowboy boot in 2018, 2019 to make it look fresh and modern, we're your girl. Just kidding. Julia is a super clean eater, 5 ingredients or less. And she's very, very strict with everyone around her about that too. And she's vegetarian. You want to add anything to that?
Well, I can basically eat ice at this point. It's very challenging to go to the grocery store. Gosh, looking at the ingredient labels is exhausting.
Protein.
Yeah, and then I'm always hungry. I don't ever think I eat enough.
So why do you eat clean?
And then I hired Julia. She was my chef. And
we love Julia the chef.
Now we've left for a month, so that's stopped.
Darn.
Darn.
Just have to eat our way through Europe. Coffee.
Matcha! Coffee makes my stomach hurt.
Unbelievably huge trend is sheer, and the designers are showing it, a lot of them, and the people are wearing it that are coming to the shows and presentations. So we've seen a lot of underwear
and bras
and very tiny underwear, lots of skin. Lots of skin, lots of thongs, so it's kind of unusual, but I think it'll be really pretty if you have like a slip dress, or I think Amir said he was doing some kind of bandeaus that were going to be beautiful under his pieces. But it's going to be an interesting trend to see how women on the street are going to incorporate it. You know what I mean? To make it, most people aren't going to walk around in thong underwear and little tiny, or no bra, and a sheer top. Yeah, one can hope.
We keep seeing lots of pastels.
Lots of pastels, sherbet colors, and a lot of, I've found it interesting, a lot of plaids, but and almost like tweeds, but they're lightweight, and they have a lot of texture to them, but they're in spring colors.
And then there's also been lots of the shirts with the wire. A lot of
like corset dressing. Is that what you mean?
No.
Wire.
Exaggerating the feminine parts for some reason that I don't understand. One stop on the agenda today was the Jonathan Simkai presentation, which we were thrilled to get to be a part of. If you don't know, Jonathan Simkai is an American designer. His label was founded in 2010. He went to both Parsons and FIT, and he actually won the CFDA Vogue Fashion Fund in 2015, and they televised the show, and I absolutely adored watching him, and he was so humble, and watching him go through the process. He's incredibly adorable, and everyone just fell in love with him, of course. And so the brand was founded in New York, and now he has relocated to LA, And they also opened a store recently, which is very exciting.
Tell everybody about what you thought about the clothes, the collection for spring.
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful, extremely feminine. Inside, well, getting into the presentation was very funny
Very
because
intense.
yes, there was lots of lines. They were at capacity, and the PR people outside, that was
We're very stressed, and everyone there felt like they shouldn't have to wait in a line. So a lot of personalities and egos involved, but it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, so inside it was very industrial, and the scent, it smelled like flowers, so it was a wonderful setting to be in, calming, even though there were lots of people jostling around, but of course everyone wanted to see the show and the collection and support Jonathan. There was lots of lace and light colors, and it was ethereal, and definitely the sheer trend going on in his collection, and I really enjoyed the silhouettes, and I was, oh my gosh, there was gingham, there was navy. I was adding to the list of I need this, I would, ooh, I need that dress. Area is a brand that it was started by Beckett and Piotrek. Beckett is from Kentucky, so she's Southern like us. She went to UVA for school, and then Piotrek is from Poland, but he grew up in Holland, and they met while studying at Parsons, and they started working on the brand in 2013. They went through the Vogue CFDA Fashion Fund and are absolutely adorable, so dear, and I have really loved working with them when I was at Barney's and buying their jewelry collection and seeing the evolution of their brand. Now they've launched handbags, so they're a full category. They have ready-to-wear shoes, bags, and jewelry. And people who have worn their clothes are Kendall and Kylie Jenner, Beyonce, Rita Ora, and so many more.
Absolutely none. Another important part,
Describing with, I want to say about